just go over here. All right, we'll hit record and oh sh. Hi, it's Dave from BAM Guitars. All right, let's keep going with this guitar build for Coaches Cigar Lounge. We're going to reinforce the box, drill the box out, get it all ready to go, all the openings, and get it ready to attach the neck, and then we'll wrap this up. All right, let's take a look. All right, so here we are at the chop saw, and we're going to cut off 4 of these corner supports, which is where the box top will get screwed to. Once we set them all in there, we just liberally put glue all around them, because these are going to hold the top on, and we'll glue 1 in each corner. I suggest you use scrap first to make sure you got the height just the way you like it, and then when you do, you multiply it times 4 and do your actual pieces. They can be a little bit short, they just can't be too tall. If they're too tall, you're going to have a gap, unless that's what you're going for. If they're a little bit short, you just don't over tighten them and they'll snug down real nice. But once you see how we do the screw holes, they'll line up properly, and it'll be fine. So yeah, we just carry on with this all the way around. A few hours later, 4 or 5 overnight, whatever makes you feel better, you remove these and you're on to the next bit. Here you can see we have the pieces we glued in, and this is the box top. So we can, I just line these up. You can measure them, that's foolproof, or you can just take the same size material, put it in these corners, trace it, and then once you trace that hole, you can just barely see it there, then you just center up on that, and then we'll drill from the inside out through all these. Then we'll flip this over. We'll use these as pilot hole for the screws, a small pilot hole into the blocks. Then we'll drill these holes back out the size of the screws we're going to use, and we'll be ready to go. Then that'll be one more thing done. Then we'll move on to cutting the box for the neck, volume and tone controls, and for the pickup. Let's just, we'll just drill these corners out real quickly. Nothing too high tech. All right, hole 3. And then hole 4. All right, so on what will be the top of the guitar, I'm going to put the tone and volume controls. I don't want to do them face mounted. I want to do something a little different this time. So we're going to put them up on the top edge, and they have to be countersink a bit because this wood is very thick. So we'll do pilot holes, and then we're going to take a Forstner bit and recess this a little bit. All right, Now we'll take this over to the drill press and establish a depth and run that in with a Forstner bit. All right, yeah, sorry about the focus. Okay, we got a 3/4 inch, I believe it is, paddle bit, spade bit. And we're boring out holes for the sound hole grommets. Just, you know, wherever you choose placement is fine. Then we will glue in the grommets. There's nothing much to see there. It's metal grommets glued in with a little bit of super glue and epoxy. And here we're going to do pilot holes, and then Forstner bit to be the end starter holes to cut out for the pickup. So once we place these holes at each end, we'll just connect the dots and saw along the line, and we'll have an opening for the pickup, and then that'll be done. We'll also I'll show you upcoming how we notch that out of the neck as well, all just in preparation for installing the pickups. Here we have a metal square clamped to the box. Those lines represent the width of the neck, and we'll use this as a guide. Here you are with a saw, and I'll just copy this setup all the way around, top and bottom, to cut out the opening for the neck. All right, so there you have it. The box is pretty much coming along. Everything's ready to go. In the next video, we'll address anything left with that, work on the neck, shaping the neck, getting it all ready and finished to be attached to the box. And with any luck, we'll be very far along with our build. Might even wrap it up. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. All right, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you the encouragement to try your own, because I know you can do it. I know you can. I know whatever it is you're trying to do, you can do. Just give it a try. Please give a like and subscribe if you would. It really helps our little channel get going. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.